so welcome back. Today we are going to be talking a little bit about skincare. I wanted to do an entire video with you guys just about skincare. I wanted to kind of go over some of the products that I have been loving here recently. Not just recently, but products that I've been loving here for a very, very long time. I wanted to mention them to you guys. I know that I kind of featured a few of them in my skincare routine, but I really didn't get the opportunity to talk about them, how they've done well for my skin, why I love them, and why I would continue to recommend them, and why I continually buy them. So if you guys want to see my skincare favorites, then go ahead and keep on watching. So the first thing we want to go over is face wash, and the first two products, well, three products, is the first one I want to talk about is the Image Skincare Clear Cell Salicylic Gel Cleanser. This stuff I have been using for about almost 2 years now, if maybe longer. I actually was recommended this by my esthetician at the time. She was the one that kind of geared me into the Image Skincare line. The price ranges I've seen anywhere between $19 and $24. This is one that is specifically geared towards people with acne prone skin. I noticed that when I use it, my skin really doesn't break out versus when I don't use it. If I'm ever in between or I'm waiting for another shipment of this to come in, I find that my face starts to break out a lot more than what it normally does. I truly believe that this is one of the reasons why my acne has been less severe than what it normally is, and I think a lot of it has to do with this cleanser. So the next cleanser I have, I did want to throw in a drugstore cleanser for you guys. When I first started getting really bad acne in my teen years, I didn't have very much access to higher end stuff, so the one thing that I always have used for a very, very long time, I think it's an incredible product for a drugstore product. It is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. This also is incredible. I use this after I get done taking off my eye makeup and the rest of my makeup with makeup wipes. I go in and I wash my face with this. The next one I want to talk about is an oldie but a goodie. I've been using it for so long. You know, there's periods where I don't use it. And then periods where I'm just like on a binge of it and I just love it. It is the St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub. This one is supposed to help prevent blemishes and reduce pore size. I don't know that I think it really reduces pore size, to be honest with you. It is a very harsh exfoliator. This one you can get anywhere. You can get it at any drugstore. Runs about $3.75. Very, very inexpensive, and it works really well. So we are going to move on. The next thing I wanted to mention, it's kind of the in-betweener, kind of going step by step, but this is something new that I just recently was sent, and I did want to mention it because in my skincare routine, a few of us did talk about the fact that when I was washing my face, I wasn't using a spin brush or a Clairsonic, and I told you guys that I wanted to get one for Christmas, and I was talking to you guys about it and asking you guys, and a lot of you guys gave me really good feedback. I was contacted and asked if I wanted to try the spin brush. This one's by Vanity Planet. And I said, yes, I'm actually in the market. I really, really want to get one. I suffer a lot from uneven skin texture because of the acne scarring. It is really, some of the scars have left really, really deep indentations. I've been using it for about a month now. I do have my before, and I plan on doing an after at about 3-month mark. So during my current favorites, which I plan to air at the end of January, I will have a full-on 3-month version. I use just the regular one. I also got an exfoliator to go with it. I got the pumice stone, which I really don't use very often, to be honest with you guys. And then I got the body one, which I really like. Anyways, yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I will have more information down below if you guys want to read more about it. They were nice enough to give me a coupon code for it, but just wanted to throw that one in for you guys before we move on to the next one. Moving on, I did want to mention 2 of my acne lotions, and these are both actually recommendations from what you guys have actually recommended that I try. So the first one that I want to go over is the Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix, and this has got 3.5% benzoyl peroxide acne treatment. So I've been using this stuff for almost a year now. This is my second tube. It doesn't reduce my acne extremely fast. Like, by that I mean, you know, I'll put it on and the next day it's completely gone. It's not like that. But I do find that the spots on my face or my acne or whatever blemishes I have coming out tend to dissipate a lot faster than what it would without any medication. The next one is a recent purchase as well, but I wanted to mention this to you guys because a few of you guys had actually recommended this to me real recently. So here, when we had the 20% off from Ulta, I decided to pick it up off of your guys' recommendation. It is the Mario Badescu Skincare Drying Lotion. Now, the funny story with this is that when I first got it, the first time I tried it, shook the bottle, put it on. The next day I wake up and I'm like, okay, I don't see a difference. So many people are saying that it's like an incredible miracle worker and yada yada yada. And I was like, okay, whatever. Well, then that night I was sitting there on the couch and I was talking to my husband and I was like, I don't know why people are raving about this stuff. I don't see it. And he was like, see what? And I was like, this bottle, this stuff. I was like, this is expensive. He's like, how much is it? I was like, it's like 17 bucks. And he was like, well, what are you supposed to do? And I was like, I don't know, you're supposed to like shake it and then put it on your skin. And he's like looking at it and he's like, no, dummy, you don't shake it. You put it, just dip your Q-tip in it as is. Don't shake it. And I was like, okay, well then now I feel like a complete idiot. So I then tried it the next night, didn't shake it. And I can tell you that the one that I had coming right here was gone by the next day. I had one that was right here. This one I actually have, it's very recent. It came out yesterday and it hurt so bad yesterday. And today it doesn't hurt, it's dried out. I do have a little bit of dryness around it, but it's a drying lotion. So thank you guys so much for recommending it to me because it has been a lifesaver. Thank you guys so much for that recommendation. I'm really, really excited that you guys did it and that I finally jumped in. The last thing I want to mention is the Image Skincare Clear Cell Acne Medicated Mask. I wanted to mention this one because I had mentioned this in my skincare routine and a few of you guys had asked me about it. This is what I use for my acne when I do a mask. I only use this about once or twice a week. On the other day, I do use whatever I have. I have a whole bunch of like deluxe samples and stuff that I receive from my BoxyCharm that I'll just use up. But this is the stuff that I use once and twice a week. Now, with this stuff, it does have 5% salicylic acid. The medication in this is very strong, so I can't use it around my nose area or around my mouth area because I've used it around my nose area and it will get really red and dry and irritated. So this stuff I really do love, but I only use it on my cheek area, again in my chin, and then if I ever have any active breakouts just right in the center of my forehead, that's what I use. But if you guys are acne prone or you guys have acne blemishes, try this. This stuff's incredible. It does have like the initial burn. Very, very good line. I love it. Like I said, I used to get it from my esthetician. I've seen it at quite a few salons, but now I just get mine on Amazon because it's free shipping and I get it within 2 days. I will have everything linked below for you guys as far as everything that I've mentioned here. Otherwise, thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so down below. That way you guys are updated with all of my videos. Besides that, I hope you guys had a wonderful day, weekend, whatever it is for you guys. I love you guys and I hope to see you guys all in my next video and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye.